The man who was cheated by the woman he loved for 3 years and transformed into everything she said he'd never be. Ever had your girl of 3 years look you dead in the eye and say, "I never loved you," while you're busting your ass to keep her happy? Picture this. You're grinding day and night, stacking cash, dreaming of a future, and she's out there smiling at you with one hand in your pocket and the other texting some clown. What if she's been running game on you with 4 other dudes, cashing in on your sweat while you're blind as hell? Yeah, that's the kind of knife twist that'd make any man's blood boil. This ain't a sob story, though. It's a wake-up call, a slap to the face that says, "Get up, bro, you're better than this." What's good, bros? Welcome back to Alpha Talk. It's your boy, back at it, bringing you a tale that hits like a damn freight train barreling through your chest. We're diving deep today. Betrayal so raw it'll make your fists clench. Chaos that'll have you yelling at the screen, and a comeback so hard you'll want to fist bump the air when it's done. This isn't some fairy tale fluff. It's real, it's messy, and it's got teeth. So, strap in, we're about to roll. Meet Siraj. He's 25, an Indian immigrant who crossed oceans to chase the American dream. A software whiz with a quiet streak. He's the kind of dude who keeps his head down and his hustle loud. When he met Shweta, he thought he'd locked down his forever. His ride or die, his 1 in a million. 3 years in, he's picturing a ring, a house, the whole deal. But here's the kicker. He's about to go from whipped to warrior, and the twist? It's a blindside so brutal you won't see it coming till it's already smashed through. Siraj didn't just get played, he got torched. And what he does next is why you're here. Let's set the scene. It's a warm night, and they're up on a rooftop spot, somewhere in the city. Siraj has his arm around Shweta, her laugh cutting through the hum of the crowd. He's sipping a beer, she's glowing under the string lights, and he's thinking, "This is it, man, this is my shot." The skyline's blazing in the distance, and he can feel her pressed against him, close, real, like nothing could touch them. That's the peak, the golden moment where everything's tight. He's got no clue that Cliff's about to drop out from under him, that the ground he's standing on is rigged to blow. 3 years of trust, loyalty, and grind, all riding on this vibe, and it's about to crash harder than a junked Harley hitting pavement. This is where it starts, bros. Siraj's story isn't just about a fall. It's about what happens when a man gets back up, dusts off the wreckage, and turns the ashes into iron. Stick around, because this freight train's just picking up speed. Siraj was riding high. Bros, picture this. He's 25, fresh off a plane from India, and he's already slaying it in the States. Lands a tech gig that's pulling 6 figures. Yeah, 6 figures. The kind of cash that makes you feel like you've cracked the code. He's not some loudmouth flexing at the bar. He's quiet, sharp, the guy who lets his work do the talking. And then there's Shweta. She rolls into his life like a storm he didn't see coming. Dark eyes, quick smile, the kind of vibe that hooks you deep and fast. 3 months in, she's laying it out. If you're not serious about marriage, don't waste my time. Siraj is all heart, no game. He's thinking, this is my shot, and he dives in headfirst. The early days? Golden, man. They're tight as hell. Late night calls that stretch till the sun's peeking through his blinds. Her voice soft, but pushing him to dream bigger. Weekends are their thing, grabbing food at hole-in-the-wall spots, her teasing him about his accent while he's laughing too hard to care. One night, they're cruising in his beat-up Civic, nothing fancy, just them, and she's got her hand on his, singing off-key to some pop track. Siraj is grinning like a fool, saving up for a ring in his head. He's not just into her, he's all in. This is it, he tells himself. She's my ride or die. He's picturing a life, house, kids, the whole damn playbook, and he's blind to anything that doesn't fit the frame. He's loyal to a fault, too. At work, there's this chick in marketing, cute, flirty, dropping hints like breadcrumbs. Siraj shuts it down cold. "Nah, I'm good," he says, and he means it. Shweta's his world, and he's not about to fumble that. He's sending cash to her family back in India, hundreds here, $1,000 there, because she says they need it, and he's the type to step up. One time she's eyeballing this necklace at the mall, gold chain with a little pendant, nothing crazy, but her eyes light up. "I need it," she says, half joking. Next day, it's around her neck. Siraj's bank account a little lighter, but he's buzzing off her smile. That's him, heart wide open, no walls, just a dude who thinks he's found the one. They've got this rhythm going. Friday nights, they're at some dive bar, splitting wings and beers, her leaning into him while the jukebox hums. She's got this way of making him feel seen, asks about his code, his dreams, tells him he's destined for big things. He's eating it up, thinking, she gets me. Saturdays, they're on the road, short trips to the coast, her snapping pics of the waves while he's stealing glances at her. One time, they're parked at a lookout, fog rolling in, and she's curled up against him in the passenger seat. "You're my guy," she says, and it's like a key turning in his chest. He's sure, dead sure, this is real. But cracks don't whisper, bros. They roar, and Siraj ain't hearing them yet. She starts dropping these little lines, half demands, half tests. "I need a new phone," she says one day, tossing her cracked one on the table like it's his problem. He shrugs, grabs her a slick new model, figures it's what you do for your girl. Then it's spend more time with me, even though he's pulling 12-hour shifts to keep the cash flowing. Why you always asking where I'm at? She snaps when he wonders why she's late again. He lets it slide. Love's messy, right? He's too raw from his own baggage to clock it. Back home, his dad bailed when he was a kid. Mom's a shell working double shifts. Suraj grew up lonely, hungry for something solid. Shweta feels like that anchor, so he ignores the static. Cultural naivety's got him twisted too. He's new to this game, thinks this is how it works stateside. The high is still there, though. One night, they're at his place. Tiny apartment, bare walls, but it's theirs. He's cooking up some chicken curry, her perched on the counter, stealing bites and laughing. You're gonna make me fat, she teases. And he's just soaking it in. Her there, the smell of spices, the hum of a life he's building. He's got this image in his head. Her in a white dress, him standing tall, a future that's his to claim. It's the peak, bros. That moment where everything's locked in, where he's king of his little world. He doesn't see the storm brewing, doesn't feel the ground shifting under him. 3 years of this, trust, grind, devotion, and he's got no clue it's all riding on quicksand. That's the high, man. Suraj is flying, blind to the drop. He's all heart, no armor, and Shweta's got him wrapped around her finger. But you know how this game goes. Nothing gold stays that way forever. The cracks are there, simmering, and when they split wide open, it's going to hit like a sledgehammer. Stick with me, bros. This is just the start. The high couldn't last, bros. Nothing that sweet ever does. Suraj has been riding this wave with Shweta for 3 years, thinking he's got it locked down. But the cracks he's been shrugging off, they're about to split wide open and swallow him whole. It starts slow, sneaky, like a snake slithering through the grass before it strikes. Her phone's always face down now, screen lighting up at odd hours. She's out with friends too damn much. Girls' nights that stretch past midnight, excuses piling up like dirty laundry. Suraj's guts twisting, screaming at him to wake up, but he's too raw, too tangled in his own mess to listen. His dad split when he was a kid, left his mom a ghost. Suraj grew up starving for something real, and Shweta's still got that anchor vibe in his head. He's ignoring the red flags because he's scared of the void they'd leave behind. Doubt starts gnawing at him, though. Little bites at first, then whole chunks. He's pacing his apartment, lights low, replaying every cold look she's thrown his way. Her texts are short now, dry as hell, just yeah or busy. She's dodging him, slipping out of reach, and he's chasing shadows. Am I enough? He's asking himself, voice echoing in his skull. He's pulling 12-hour shifts, grinding to keep their life afloat, but she's acting like he's the one dropping the ball. One night, he's waiting up, clock hits 1, then 2, and she strolls in, hair messy, eyes dodging his. Where you been? He asks, voice tight. Out, she snaps, brushing past him like he's a stranger. He lets it slide. Again, because he's clinging to ghosts, terrified of losing the one thing that's kept him steady. Then the bomb drops, bros, and it's a gut punch that had knocked the wind out of a prizefighter. His boy Ravi, solid dude, known him since they were kids, pulls him aside one night at a bar. They're splitting a pitcher, vibes chill, until Ravi's face goes dark. Man, I can't sit on this, he says, sliding his phone over. Screenshots, dozens of them. Shweta's got fake profiles, burner accounts on every app, juggling 4 other dudes like it's a damn circus act. Suraj is staring at the texts, heart hammering. Suraj is a sucker, pays my bills while I live. Another one. He's clueless, I've got him trained. She's laughing at him, bros, mocking him while he's out there bleeding for her. 3 years of trust, torched in a heartbeat. His hands are shaking, beer forgotten, world tilting under him. It gets worse, way worse. Next day, his bank calls. Suraj, you got a sec? $10,000, gone. Drained over months, funneled to some wannabe influencer with a leased BMW and a SoundCloud link. Shweta's been siphoning his cash, playing him like a damn ATM while he's dreaming of rings and white picket fences. He's shaking now, rage and pain colliding in his chest like a car crash. 3 years, 3 damn years of grind, loyalty, late nights, all torched for some clown with a vape and a fake chain. He's replaying every moment, every I need this, every help my family, and it's hitting him. He's been a mark, not a man, in her eyes. He can't wait. Confronts her that night. She's on the couch, scrolling her phone like nothing's up, and he's standing there, voice breaking but steady. Tell me it's lies, he says, holding up Ravi's phone. Screenshots glowing like a neon sign. She freezes, eyes flicking up, but there's no panic, just a flicker of something cold. What's that? She plays dumb, but he's not buying it. 4 dudes, Shweta, 10 grand. Explain. She tosses her hair back, smirks, bros, and hits him with, you're too busy for me, blame yourself. Gaslighting 101, straight out the playbook. She's flipping it, making it his fault, like his 12-hour shifts were the crime, not her stabbing him in the back. I was lonely, she whines, fake tears welling up. You weren't there. Suraj's head's spinning, rage, hurt, disbelief smashing together. Lonely, he snaps, voice cracking. I've been killing myself for us. She doubles down, sneer cutting deeper. You're weak, Siraj. Always have been. That's the kill shot. 3 words that light a fuse in his chest. Weak, after everything? He's yelling now, words spilling out like shrapnel. I gave you my life, 3 years, my money, my trust, and you're laughing at me with these clowns? She's crying harder, but it's crocodile tears, performance art for an audience of one. You don't get it, she sobs. I needed more. He's shaking, fists clenched, heart a war drum pounding in his ears. The room's a blur, her voice, her lies, the weight of 3 years crashing down. He's lost in the chaos. Bros, teetering on the edge. Part of him wants to smash something, let the rage loose, but he's still reeling, still processing the wreckage. She's sitting there, playing victim, while he's drowning in the truth. He's been a ghost in his own story, chasing a girl who never existed. The necklace he bought her, glinting on her neck while she's spitting venom. The late nights he worked, fueling her double life. He's pacing now, back and forth, trying to breathe through the fire in his lungs. Get out, he finally says, voice low, trembling with fury. She blinks, like she didn't hear him. What? Out! He roars, pointing at the door. She grabs her phone, still sniffling, but that smirks back, like she thinks she's won. She's wrong, though. That's the moment it flips. Rage floods him, but it's not just chaos anymore. It's clarity, sharp as a blade. 3 years torched. Yeah, but he's not going down with the ashes. Her words, you're weak, aren't breaking him. They're waking him up. He's shaking, fists balled, but it's not despair. It's the first spark of something harder, something savage. She's history, bros, and he's about to rewrite the future. The door slams behind her, locks click, and Siraj is alone, wrecked, but not done. Not by a damn long shot. Siraj is done bleeding, bros. The door slams on Shweta, locks click, and that's it. Game over for her, game on for him. Out! He roared, and her stuff's in the hall by midnight, a pile of junk he doesn't even glance at twice. She's banging on the door, voice cracking with fake sobs. Siraj, please, let's talk. But he's stone cold, earbuds in, drowning her out with some heavy bass. 3 years of her crap just got torched, and he's not looking back. She thinks she's got him on a leash still, begging and whining like he's gonna fold. Nah, not this time. He's done being her mark. Her words, you're weak, aren't a knife anymore. They're fuel, and he's about to light it up. Inside, something shifts, hard and fast. Weak? Hell no. He's steel now, forged in the fire she set. That smirk she threw him, those lies she spun, they're not breaking him, they're building him. He's pacing his empty apartment, walls bare, fridge down to ketchup and a lone beer. Rock Bottom's an ugly place, but it's also a launch pad. He's not wallowing. Nah, Siraj is waking up, eyes wide, mind sharp. She's out there thinking she's won, but he's already plotting the comeback. This ain't about her anymore, it's about him, and he's ready to carve his own damn path. Action kicks in quick. Bros, he's not sitting still. First move, bank's frozen. Calls his guy at the branch, locks every account she ever touched. $10,000 gone? Fine. Lesson learned. But she's cut off cold. No more dipping into his grind. She's texting him, I need money, Siraj, please. He deletes it, smirks, and keeps moving. Next, her leftover crap, clothes, that necklace he bought her, all of it, hits the pawn shop. $200 in his pocket. Not much, but it's a start. He swings by the butcher, grabs a thick steak for himself, cooks it up rare, and eats alone. First meal of a new man. No more feeding her. He's feeding his own fire now. Gym's his next stop, 5 a.m. every damn day. He's there before the sun's up, sweat pouring, weights clanging like war drums. 3 years of stress piled on 20 pounds of baggage, soft gut, tired eyes, and he's shedding it fast. Push-ups, deadlifts, sprints, each rep's a middle finger to her weak jab. 15 pounds melt off, pure muscle stacks on, and he's starting to look like a different dude. Mirrors his new best friend, sharp jawline, broad shoulders, a guy who doesn't bend. He's not just rebuilding his body, he's forging his mind, turning pain into power. Shweta's out there somewhere, fading while he's rising, harder, stronger, untouchable. Then the twist hits. Bros, payback with a side of chaos. Shweta's bestie, Priya, has been lurking on the edges forever. She's the quiet one, always around, always throwing Siraj these looks he never clocked till now. One night, he's at a bar with Ravi, drowning the last of his ghosts in a whiskey neat. Priya slides in, dark hair, sly smile, says, heard you're free now. Drinks flow, vibes shift. The next thing he knows, they're tangled up at her place. It's messy, raw, a one-time thing, but it's sweet too. Shweta's girl, the one who knew every lie she told, picking him over her. That's a gut punch she'll feel when word gets back. Siraj doesn't gloat, doesn't text her about it. He just walks away, closure in his pocket, a smirk on his face. Frail social dynamics? Yeah, they're shattered, and he's the one holding the hammer. Hustle mode locks in next. He's not just surviving, he's stacking. Side gig coding apps, little projects he used to tinker with, starts blowing up. Clients roll in, cash flows, and he's banking more than he ever did feeding Shweta's scams. Boys' night rolls around, and he's not the ghost in the corner anymore. He's the king, buying rounds, laughing loud, owning the room. Ravi slaps his back. Man, you're a beast now. Siraj just nods. Yeah, he is. New crib's in the works, too. Bigger place, fresh start, no echoes of her in the walls. He's untouchable, bros. No begging, no regrets. Just a man reborn from the ashes she left behind. Shweda's still out there, texting him like a broken record. I miss you. I messed up. Give me another chance. He doesn't flinch. Deletes them all. Doesn't even read past the preview. Word is she's broke now, dumped by her side dudes, scrambling to keep up. Siraj doesn't care. Her mess ain't his anymore. He's too busy rising, too locked in on his own grind. Gym at dawn, code till midnight, steak dinners solo. He's living free, no chains, no snakes. That 25-year-old kid who landed in the States, naive and open, he's gone. This Siraj is a warrior carved from betrayal, built for himself. The real flex comes quiet, though. One of her clowns, the BMW poser, turns out he's a scammer running fake crypto hustles. Siraj catches wind, digs a little, old tech skills kicking in, and drops an anonymous tip to the cops. Next week, dude's cuffed, car's impounded, and Shweda's whole little world takes another hit. Siraj doesn't crow about it, just leans back, sips his coffee, and lets karma do the talking. Checkmate, bros. He didn't just rise. He rewrote the damn game. He's untouchable now, plain and simple. Body's ripped, six-pack cutting through his shirt, arms like steel cables. Bank's fat, hustle's strong, and he's rolling solo with a quiet swagger that says, I don't need you. Shweda's a footnote, a lesson he learned and left behind. 3 years of hell turned into his launch pad, and he's soaring, higher, harder, sharper than ever. This ain't a comeback, bros. It's a takeover. Siraj didn't bend. He broke the script and built something better. Stick around, because this is what real power looks like. Siraj is on top now, bros. King of his own damn world. Picture him, ripped as hell, six-pack slicing through his shirt, arms stacked from those dawn gym sessions. Bank's fat, cash flowing from his coding hustle, no more bleeding out for some snakes scams. He's got a new crib, sleek and clean, no ghosts of Shweta haunting the corners. He's rolling solo, living free, with a quiet swagger that says he doesn't need a damn thing from anyone. She's out there somewhere, a mess, broke, dumped, texting him sob stories like, I need you back. Siraj doesn't blink, deletes him on sight, doesn't even waste a second on her noise. 3 years of hell turned it into gold. That's the outcome, bros. He's untouchable and she's dust. The twist seals it tight. One of her side dudes, that BMW poser with the fake hustle, he's locked up now. Cops raided his spot after Siraj dropped that quiet tip. Car's gone, scams busted, and Shweta's little circus collapses harder. Siraj doesn't flex about it, just sips his coffee, smirks, and lets the universe handle the rest. Checkmate. Clean and simple. She's begging via text, I'm sorry, I was wrong, but he's past it, way past it. Her world's crumbling while his is soaring, and that's the kind of justice you feel in your bones. Here's the core truth, bros. Burn this into your skull. You're not her ATM, her punching bag, or her fallback plan. Know your worth, own it, and don't let anyone play you for less. Siraj learned it the hard way. 3 years of loyalty torched by a girl who saw him as a paycheck, not a man. Spot the snakes early, cut him loose fast, and rise alone if you have to. That's power. Real power. He didn't bend under her lies, didn't break when she smirked and called him weak. Nah, he broke the game instead, flipped the script, and built something stronger out of the ashes. That's the move. Take the hit, then hit back harder. Big respect to Siraj. Bros, he turned dirt into iron. Shweta? She's a footnote, a shadow fading fast. He's the future now. Living proof that you don't need a sequel to a bad story. Just a hell of an ending. Some tales don't drag on. They close sharp, victorious, and leave you nodding like, yeah, that's how it's done. Siraj didn't just survive. He conquered, and that's the vibe we're riding out on. If you vibed with this story, smash that thumbs up, sub to the channel, and hit that bell. Don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below too. Tell me your take. What hit you hardest? Thanks for rolling with me, bros. Catch you on the flip side.